Yo, what's up, you guys? This is Byron. I just want to let y'all know it was a mall fight inside of a New Jersey mall between a white kid and a black kid. And this is what had happened. The white kid and black kid was fighting, was arguing. And then the white kid put his finger right up to the black kid's face. And you never put your finger port at somebody's face like that. And so he was trying to move it away. And so the white kid pushed him. And then next thing you know, they started scuffling down the ground. And then the white kid pinned the black kid down the ground, and then when cops came, the cops set the white kid down like a victim, and then they had tackled the black kid with their knee and stuff. It was a female officer and a male officer, and they was trying to put handcuffs, and and the way that they was handling the black team, it was unbelievable. It was ridiculous. And a lot of people are calling for their badge and calling for them to get removed off the force. Do y'all think that whenever y'all see this video, do y'all think it was fair? Do y'all think that the cops should have sent both of them down without handcuffs and talk to them and send them home with their parents? Because keep in mind, these were teams. These were, grown men. They were teams. They were arguing about something. I don't know what escalated it, but the video shows that the white team was the aggressor first, and the black team was pretty much defending himself. So, do y'all think this is racial bias? How the police handle the situation? What would y'all do if y'all son was handled to the ground and handcuffed? Be honest. Look at it right in the perspective of a black boy, a black parent. What would you do? How would you react? Would you be upset? Would you be angry? What actions will you take? Let me know. Watch the video, and this is videos of the fair use. Credit to CNN, and I'll be right back with my commentary. This video is at a fair use for commentary purposes only, and this is the video of the incident between two teams fighting at the ball, the New Jersey Mall, and this is gonna be very disturbing. So if you don't want your kids to watch the video, take them in another room or whatever. Okay.
So I want you to sit down and watch this as well. Two teenagers getting into a fistfight last weekend at a New Jersey mall, but when police arrived to break it up, the black teenager was held to the ground and handcuffed, while the white teenager wasn't, and it is sparking outrage and actions of racial bias.
Yeah, it is definitely sparking outrage and racial bias. But this type of stuff been going on for years. And some people say, oh no, the police treat black kids the same. Nah. But don't get me wrong, I have seen some white kids get mistreated by the police. But when it comes to black and white, it's a whole different story. Let's continue.
CNN's Athena Jones has more on the story.
Accusations of racial bias by police after they broke up a fight between a pair of teenagers.
That's why you never put your finger in someone's face. That's one thing you don't never do. And that white team messed up on that. And the best way to deal with a situation like this is to walk away. Of course, if somebody's walking away and then next thing you know they turn their back and somebody hit them from the back, yeah, defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? You have every right to defend yourself. The police jumped into action without even thinking, like, wait a minute. Like, these are two boys arguing and fighting. You know what I'm saying? They went directly to the black kid. And I think it should be more accountability and training at the police stations, at the police department, I mean. And we've been waiting for accountability and more training for years. We've been waiting for that even before people started recording stuff on cell phones. So let's continue.
Black, one white at a New Jersey mall.
Watch this.
A now viral video shows the teens having a heated discussion. The white teen pointing his finger at the face of the black teen, who pushes the white teen's hand away.
Put the blackboard down like he's a buster. Incredible.
At one point, the white teen tackling the black teen and pinning him to a couch, then throwing him to the ground.
I could see how their fight may look really, really bad. You know what I'm saying? And some people might blame it on the black kid, you know, but they both were fighting and argued. But the white kid initiated it and provoked it. You know what I'm saying?
When police arrive to break up the fight, a female officer pulls the white teen and pushes him to the couch without
Just look at how they treat the black kid.
While the other officer presses the black teen to the ground and kneels on his back.
Damn, they kneel on his bed. What the hell? What the hell's wrong with these police officers? You know what I'm saying? What is wrong with these police officers? But it's kind of crazy how people say police treat treat white kids like this. Yes, they do. You know what I'm saying? I have seen videos of it, but when it comes to black and white fighting, and when it comes to black people defending themselves because somebody with the opposite race is trying to attack them and provoke them, then the police is quickly to judge, and instead of them treat both of them the same way, the police do the opposite, complete opposite. And I'm sure their training was not to racially profile somebody of color. I'm sure their chief of police or whoever trained them did not say, go after the black kid. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, let's continue.
Also coming over to kneel on the teen's upper back while they place him and only
Man, the police was aggressive. Like, damn. Was that necessary just because they were fighting? Come on, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is wrong with these police officers?
Treatment some viewed as unequal, unfair, and racially biased. One bystander exclaiming in surprise as police handcuffed the black teen.
Yo, it's because he's black.
Exactly. Even a white kid said because he's black. So it wasn't just the black people. It was even a white kid say just because he's black. So yeah, there's some white people out there that knows about racism and racial bias. A lot of them, trust me. So nobody's playing a race card. People that defend cops who racially profile black people just because they're different.
One of the teens involved, 14-year-old Kai, who asked that his last name not be
Oh
used.
I was
man,
confused, like why they saw me as a bad person.
he's
Like,
14
me as
years old. They handle a 14-year-old kid like that. Come on, these cops should not only be fired but also be arrested. You know what I'm saying, for assault in a teenager, assault a minor. Because if anybody else would have did this who didn't have the badge, let's say if two parents would have broken up and one parent would have put their knee on the black kid or the white kid, guarantee you they would be charged with assault on a minor, on a kid. I know people might say cops can do whatever they want to do. No, they can't. Nobody's above the law. It's been cops where I used to stay, you know, they've been jailed, they've been pepper sprayed by other cops, and because they wouldn't comply or whenever the cops was arresting them. So no cops are above the law. None of them. Nobody is above the law. Not even the president of the United States. Even people that make the law is not above the law. So yeah.
like aggressive.
The eighth grader telling CNN affiliate WABC the fight began after he stood up for a friend, a seventh grader, being picked on by the other teen, who the station identifies as a high school.
Stood up for a friend. When you take up for somebody that gets bullied, you know, they make it seem like you are the bad person just because you stood up for somebody that's being bullied. Why? How? What's wrong with society? Why has it came like this? You know what I'm saying? I thought right was right and wrong was wrong. Apparently, if it don't fit the narrative, then it's wrong. If it does fit the narrative, then it's right. Even if it's wrong, right? What's wrong with people these days? I'm just saying, just telling the truth.
Student. The teen calling the encounter with police scary and frustrating.
If they don't
See,
know
look how they
treat
him. Like they
deal with the situation,
treat him like he
fairly,
murdered somebody, like he freaking, like he beat up the police or something like that. And he's only 14. And I'm sure the police knew that he was underage. They knew that. They knew he was younger. He was a teen. You know what I'm saying? But the police didn't give a damn. They don't care about black lives. That's why black people say Black Lives Matter. And then the people that disagree with them say, oh, well, all lives matter. Yeah, but if all lives matter, then why do black kids get treated differently than white kids? Hmm? And it's a reason why they say Black Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying? We know that other lives matter. We know that. Who doesn't know that? We just try to assure you that black lives do really matter. You know what I'm saying? This is for educational purposes only, commentary purposes, so yeah.
Deal with the situation at all.
New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy saying,
I'm deeply disturbed by what appears
to be
I'm
glad
racially disparate
the governor spoke out.
We are underscore with emphasis that we're committed to increasing the trust between law enforcement on the one hand.
You know, it's kind of crazy because nobody trusts law enforcement. Not even people who don't get mistreated by law enforcement, because people who goes by, the way the cops should be treating people, and people that stand for righteousness, uh, they don't even trust law enforcement at all. You know what I'm saying? And there's a reason for that. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why people act the way that they act around law enforcement, because they know that it could be them tussled to the ground and handcuffed and mishandled by the police just because something, you know, cop the cop felt hurt about something, or felt his feelings were, he got the best of his feelings or something like that. So yeah, it just shows you that this won't change until accountability held these cops to a higher standard. If a cop assaults a teenager, put him in jail. Right on video, put him in jail. Don't say, oh, well, I'm investigating. Put him in jail and then investigate it. You know what I'm saying? Just like you do with anybody else that assaults people. Treat people equal, regardless of who they are. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how intelligent they are, how much money they make, treat them the same as you would treat others. You know what I'm saying? And we need some equalness when it comes to law enforcement. We need law enforcement to do the right thing, to make right choices, to not go over their head and pretty much overreact because somebody said something. You know what I'm saying? So, hope y'all have a good day. Hope y'all enjoy the premiere. I'm gonna continue it for a little bit, so yeah, it could be a good, good long premiere.
They serve on the other.
The NAACP New Jersey State Conference calling for the officers involved to be removed from the force pending an investigation, and saying despite years of talk about bias training and accountability, when
Yep.
Bridgewater police found two youths fighting, the immediate reaction was to aggressively throw the black child to the ground.
Exactly.
At the same time, the white youth was carefully eased onto a couch and
I want them to explain that. What are the justifications of doing that, throwing the black team into the ground? What are their justifications? They don't have no justifications. Their only justification is because he was black. And that's not a good justification at all. Because if it was two white kids, trust me, those cops would have handled it differently. They would have never did what they did. And that's the truth. Because if it's not the truth, then I guess the truth is a lie, and the lie is the truth, right? Seeing is believing, you know what I'm saying? And people might say there's more to the story. Fuck that. We see what happened. We know what happened. And we know, even people that defend this type of behavior knows that it's wrong. They just don't want to say it's wrong because they pretty much would do the same thing, with this situation. So yeah, I will talk to y'all guys later. Have a good one. Have a blessed day. Yeah. See y'all later. Bye bye. Yeah, that just shows you guys, black kids in America, still today, 2022, still get mistreated by the police when it comes to racial bias, how the police react and handle stuff. This won't never change until the people want it to change, till the people demand it to change. Give me your thoughts about this. This video is for educational purposes only. So, yeah. All right. Bye.